Oh, what a beautiful sight this is. Suncorp Stadium, the best rugby league venue in Queensland. And it's the Bulldogs travelling up from Sydney, taking up the Dolphins. The Redcliffe Dolphins here in Brisbane, which is set out to be an amazing contest. There's Damien Moana leading out his side. I believe it is. And here's Snicko Balbroa leading out the Redcliffe Dolphins. Eddie Oliver, as always, to the SRL community, joined by the one and only, the beautiful Ted McDonald.
Yeah, good evening, Eddie. It's going to be a good game here up in Brisbane. The Dolphins coming off a bye from last week, and the Bulldogs have a few changes in their team list, and I'll read them out now. Johnny Columbus goes to centre from the wing. Angie Sluggo goes to the wing from the second row. Damien Moana goes to 11 from the 12 jersey, and then Cameron Hodgson goes to the 12 jersey from the centre.
All right. This is going to be an interesting one. The Bulldogs are throwing it all on the line in the best rugby league venue in Australia. And Casey Namina is going to get off to a brilliant start just inside of the 30. That's a beautiful return off the back fence there from the prop forward now. It's going to be Hellier off to Tyra Maxwell. And out the back, Joseph Jackson, who found himself in and out of that 7 jersey, but he's looking to solidify it so far here this season. He's played some beautiful footy. Columbus, the long ball off here to Tyra Maxwell. He'll be brought down just inside of that 40-metre line now. The Bulldogs still inside their own half, working it upfield. Hell yeah, onto the inside. Filippo Gould finding that number 10 spot. He's such an underrated prop, and it's good to see him having a starting role in the SRL. Left they go. They play it underneath to the skipper, Moana, but he's met well there. He's going to have a big challenge tonight, Damien Moana. He's up against probably the best 12 in the competition in Lachlan Cox. So keep an eye out for him. He performed amazingly in State of Origin. He's looking to do it again here this evening. And here's Seymour straight around to Tyra Maxwell, but a beautiful tackle up on the inside to bring down the winger. And it's the Dolphins' first time with the ball in hand. It's going to be handed off down the side to Crude Speedman. And our Speedman will be brought down just on the 45-metre line now. Dolphins going right. It's going to be Lord. Lord will play it underneath to space the pace and be brought down on that 35-metre line now here. It's the Dolphins with the ball. Right, they go. It's Snow. They're handing it off here to Tyler Alamatangi. And they're centralising the attack now. The Redcliffe Dolphins space the pace. He's gone straight through. The offload back to Hugh Snow. And their far left-hand, the upright, 63 gained here now for the Finns this set. They're bringing it back towards the right-hand side of the field here for the kick from Chris Lord. He puts it back up to the far left corner. Here comes Seymour, taps it back. Alamatangi not going to do much with it. He'll be scrambled down in the 10-metre box. That's where the Bulldogs are going to come out from.
Yeah, it's been a close game here to start off with. Both teams breaking the lines and coming up to their opponent's try line. As we just saw the Dolphins there, nearly getting in, but the fullback couldn't get the step there to go through.
Yeah, controversy during the off week about Angie Sluggo being put onto the wing. Snicko Balbroa trying to say that he's a better second row, but we'll see if he can prove the doubter wrong here this evening. Tatara Maxwell straight up the middle. That's a good run. Chris Lord was on the inside for the Redcliffe Dolphins, but he wasn't able to make the tackle. Now they're going to bring it right once again. They're going back on the inside. This time it's Kobe Johnston. A beautiful run from the lock forward. He just needs to find the try line. They offload it back to Filippo Gould. If he held on to it, they would have been in prime position for a grubber kick. But they're going to put it onto the front foot now. It's the Dogs. They're going to punt into the air for hell yeah. Into the corner it goes. It's going to be taken here by Speedman. A beautiful take there by the number 3. But the Bulldogs' kick chase is just too good.
Yeah, for sure. As we just see the Alamatangi getting through that.
Alamatangi's off. But I'm not sure who that is on the inside. Doesn't matter. He's pulling away from hell yeah. He doesn't have the legs to keep up with him. And Tyler Alamatangi goes coast to coast here at Suncorp.
Yeah, great try that was by Tyler Alamatangi here in Suncorp. We can hear the fans here from the box just screaming in joy. 6.5 minutes in, their Dolphins lead by 4.
And I believe it was Damien Moana that made that original cover tackle, but it got broken out of, and then Hellier tried to catch up with him, but he didn't have the legs. And he was just roaring away after that point. You're not going to catch Tyler Alamatangi in open space. And a good start here from the Finns. Ted McDonald, definitely one the fans were hoping for.
Yeah, good clash to start off. With here, and yeah, the Finns just getting up to the line, and that line break there that caused the try was pretty magnificent.
Here's Moana now. He's got the ball in the kicking tee. So Moana's first defensive involvement is a broken tackle that led to a try. We'll have to see if he wants to make up for that one. They're back up on the halfway now. Moana's going to punt the ball downfield off the tee. The ref gets us underway. And it's a massive battle in the forwards here this evening. Sneeko Balbroa spaced the pace. Chris Lord, likes of Kobe Johnston, Casey Namina, and then also Filippo Gould. They're both very enforcing forward packs, aren't they?
Yeah, as you said...
back on the inside. Yagor Makazi. Sorry to cut you off, Ted. That's a beautiful ball. Sorry, carry on.
As you said before, yeah, Filippo Gould is an underrated front rower, and hopefully he can get something going here. And the line break before by Kobe Johnston, hopefully he can do a bit more of that this game.
Yeah, they'll definitely love their stars to shine. Now they go working down the short side, and there's Hustler now, just needs to beat the fullback. And to Tara Maxwell, clutch tackle. Now they're bringing it back left, long ball. Wells collects it, but there's some very strong Bulldogs defense in his face, and it's in it. I believe who's that? Chris Lord, O'Shea Ole playing around the ruck. Here's Lord, crash dive option. It's not going to work. He'll get put onto his back. And the referee here, clear as all day, calls held up. Not many do. They usually like to go to the bunker in those scenarios, but very well done there from the officials. Now they go left. His fifth tackle. Ole puts in the grubber. It's picked up by Cameron Hodgson, and he works it back out to the 10-metre line. The Bulldogs showing a bit of desperation on their goal line, and much needed too after conceding points. Now yeah, you go.
Dolphins just getting up to the Bulldogs line here early, 10 minutes in, and just putting the attack on the Bulldogs as Damien Moana goes through. But yeah, Dolphins just putting the pressure on the Bulldogs at the start of this game.
Hell yeah, going for the early kick option. I think it was outside of the 40-metre line. We will soon to tell. Yes, he was. It was the right idea from Mr. Hell yeah, but he just lost his awareness to where he was on the field. Good kick nonetheless. They're trying to turn the ball around and use that defense here to try and gain some momentum and put the pressure back onto the Redcliffe side.
Yeah, just going to try to keep the Redcliffe side down in their own half here and try to get a attacking kick, or no, defensive kick on, and trying to get the Bulldogs into this game again.
Sneeko Balbroa now running it upfield. Strong run there from the skipper. He brought down on his own 45. Wells was conducted off to the right-hand side. The short ball off to Lachlan Cox, but he's absolutely met and muscled to the ground. They're shifted far out to this right-hand side. They're quite spread it out, and it's going to go off here to Jackson Chapman, who's gone straight down the sideline, brought down by Tatera Maxwell, and a bit of help on the inside there from some Bulldogs defenders. Bringing it back to the middle now, the Dolphins with the ball. They're going to play it off short to Lachlan Cox, who's trying to find the backfield. There was no fullback at home, but a brilliant tackle made there by, I believe that's Thomas Wallace playing at 9. Now they're going to go left. Lord's just going to hold on to it, and he's going to turn the ball over 10 metres out here from the Dogs line.
Yeah, a bit of a poor fifth tackle play there by the Bulldogs. Now they've just got to, by the Dolphins, I mean. Now they've just got to try to push forward the Bulldogs and make good meters.
Wallace goes right. The short ball there to Namina. In case Namina's driving up over that halfway mark. It's third tackle now here. The Bulldogs with the ball. They go left. The long ball. Here he is. Marshawn Metcalf going into the backfield. A strong run there from the centre. The number 3 there. 25 out from the Redcliffe line. Bulldogs with the ball with a few tackles to work with. Hell yeah. Links up with his halves partner and Joseph Jackson. That Firehawks combination proving to work dividends for Damien Moana this season. It's 5th now. They put it into the pocket. Johnston, ricochet kick. It doesn't matter. Tatara Maxwell's there. Alamatangi did it earlier, but in some second phase footy, 6 again from the referee. Tatara Maxwell just absolutely flushes through that Dolphins defensive line and puts up a spectacular try.
Yeah, Tatara Maxwell, he was there when the ball came down off the Dolphins player and just saw the gap and went straight through, hoping Damien Moana can get this easy kick to tie it up here in Suncorp.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And now Moana with the ball, going to convert it. 6 points all. Ted, take over for about 1 minute. I'll be back there. Somebody's banging on the commentary box door.
Yeah, right. As Wells here, looking to kick off here in Suncorp. Um, Restarting for the Bulldogs here. Hopefully they can do something. Um, Hopefully try to get down back to the try line and start something as they kick off down to Filippo Gould. Tackled there just over the 10-metre line, about 15 metres out. Then we go to Wallace. Wallace to Jackson. Jackson finds Hodgson and then gets brought down about 18 metres out. Wallace there to Hellier. Hellier to Damien Moana. They're not really finding any metres here as it's third tackle and they're roughly 21 metres out. It's Wallace there to Namana. Namana for the good run there, tackled from behind. Made about 10 metres there as Wallace to Hellier. Hellier to Moana. Moana just over the 40-metre line. They could go for a 40-20 here if they felt like it. Now Wallace, the big kick down to Chapman. Chapman there, tackled just nearly at the 40-metre line.
Thank you very much, Ted. You're you're a legend bloke. Dinner just got delivered to the commentary box. Had to go pick it up for both of us. Late night here at Suncorp, but the SRL always makes sure that the commentators do get fed. Now they're going to go right. It's Craig Hustler with it, just up onto that 35-metre line. The score's still 6-all with 17 minutes gone. They're going to go left. It's Ole. He'll hand it off here now to Snicko Balbroa, driving into a tackle there. And the players coming underneath around the legs just to stop him in his tracks. 25 out. Redcliffe, they're going to go left. They're going to play it off short here now to space the pace.
Yeah,
He's going to drive in front of the sticks.
I can say they do have good food here in Suncorp, that's for sure.
The chefs look after us. And now Snow puts it up in the air. It's a looming bomb. Maxwell underneath it. He takes it well for the Dogs. And back out to the 20-metre line they go. And it looks to just be, after both of these tries have been conceded, Ted, it's just they're going neck for neck, try for try at the moment. Nothing really much happening.
Yeah, for sure. Bulldogs, that last set where I was commentating, they were trying to get out of their own yardage, or trying to find more yardage, get out of their own territory, but they were finding it a bit hard. This Dolphins defense is really good and really powerful, and I hope to see some more rough footy like they are doing now, just rough and tough.
That's how Ted McDonald likes it. Now they're up on the 45-metre line there, just gritty and determined footy. Here's Filippo Gould now up over the halfway. It's going to be fourth tackle. Wallace, they go left, they play it short off to Moana, trying to find a line, but look who's there to meet him. Lachlan Cox, he's not having a bar of it. Moana's going to get locked up tonight. That's what he's saying. Wallace now puts in the pocket. Jackson punting it downfield here for Logan Seymour for the return. He finds a hole, just needs to beat the fullback, but beautiful cover defence on the inside from the kicker. Joseph Jackson, the props now rotating on and off the field. Here's a short side play, out the back to Hughes Snow. What are you doing on the wing? Back on the inside to Hodgson. And the Dolphins turn over the ball in crucial field position just up over the halfway.
Yeah, big intercept there by Hodgson. Hopefully the Bulldogs can do something here. I reckon get a bit more experimental, try to break through the line. As we see, Tama Tuzua gets through there.
Yeah, Tuzua, beautiful run. Now they go right. Short ball, Hodgson. He's driving, but he's not going to get far. 5 minutes short. Are they going to try the crash dive play of Moana? Surely not. Here he goes, Damien. He's not going to go far there. The makeshift number 11 is fifth tackle now. 0.6-all. Can Hellier put in a grubber to put them in the lead? No, he's just going to take it himself. Daniel Hellier. He throws the ball up in the air. He knows it's primetime rugby league, and that's how you score tries.
Yeah, great try there by Daniel Hellier. Just found the gap. No need to put a kick in. Yeah, poor defense there by the Redcliffe Dolphins.
Very unfortunate there for the Dolphins. Just letting in a crucial try. You would have thought that they would have held out there for that fifth tackle option, but the captain straight off the field, and as soon as that happens, just the middle just opens up, and you just feel like for the next 20 minutes, are these interchange bench props going to be able to hold down the fort until the starters get back out there?
Yeah, just before we saw Tama, I stuffed up his name before, but it's Tama Tutafa, I think. I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get through the line there, so I reckon the what's the other word for tired? The opposite.
Oh, lazy.
With the opposite word of tired, but like, energized bench.
Energetic,
Getting,
yeah.
yeah, getting out here and just putting in the work for the starters.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Tutu Afa, that was a beautiful run, wasn't it, from him? That got them in the prime position. And off forward pass, Wallace is not going to like that one. He'll be absolutely bloodshot with himself. And the Dolphins now, Zach Zegarini, they're trying to get on the forward now on the front ropes. Igor Makazi set out to the left. They're going to send it that way to him. And he's met there by a very aggressive Cameron Hodgson. And Wells will direct it back to the right. Snow goes underneath to Lord. Lord, look who's there to meet him. Kobe Johnston. Beautiful tackle there from the lock forward now. They've still got some room to work with here, the Finns. They go right. Oshte Ole is brought down right hand, the upright. Wells is back in there at the ruck. They're going to go left. They go off to Yagor, the short offload. Will be brought down there just short of the line. Left hand, the upright. Only 23 metres gained here for the Dolphins. They're going to put it into the pocket. A very slow play, the ball. Wells sends it there. It's a grab a kick from Snow. Ricochet picked up. Zach Zegarini's there. Dolphins respond with the anticlimactic grab a kick from Hugh Snow. And Zach Zegarini just pounces on it like a tiger.
Yeah, that was a great try there, and the fans here in Suncorp were happy about that. Good placement of the kick there. Oh, it did hit the Bulldogs player and rebounded off him. So Zach Zegarini just got a try.
Very, those can either go 50-50, but the good teams take advantage of it. And the Bulldogs, they concede there, and a very simplistic kick here for Kieran Wells, I believe. Straight in front, you would hope that he doesn't miss this.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't. He strikes it straight over. 12 points all. Ted McDonald, we're locked up once again. Both teams just gone try for try.
Yeah, if it stays like this, we're 25 minutes in, 24 points altogether. We might have a high try-scoring game, but if the teams keep just tackling and putting in the effort, the players just might be getting tired. But yeah, who knows?
I've got to say, I've got to give it to the chef. It's a good dish. We're slowly trying to make our way through it, but at the pace that this game's going at, we're still going to be rations left at half time. At full time, my apologies. Oh, huge shot! Moana picks it up, and now the Bulldogs are on the offensive. Only 15 out now from the Dolphins line. They're going to go right. They're looking for the almighty Tatara Maxwell. The ankle tap leaves just 10 millimetres short. And Wallace goes left, crash dive. Kobe Johnston is going to be he's not going to be put onto his back, actually. And referee Sonny Tyre wants to go up and check it.
Yeah, that looks to be a try, but the Bunkers, the ones who make the decisions here. So we'll see what they choose, if it's red light or green light.
Oh, green light. It's a beautiful effort there from Kobe Johnston. He drove it probably about halfway into the end goal before he got the ball down, but it counts. And this kick's crucial. You want to go up in sixes, not fours. Moana will probably look to a bit of left to right. Actually, no, he'll just drive it straight over, won't he? Oh. That just made it in, Moana. And it's about 27 minutes gone, 18 points to 12, 6 points the difference in the Bulldogs' favour. It's going to be interesting to see how Redcliffe respond to this. And it has been try for try so far, so if the script's right, Ted, the Bulldogs make an error inside there and half, then Dolphins score a try, that's what happened then, so who knows, we'll see what happens.
Yep, see what happens indeed.
Maxwell will hand it off now to Oos Willis, who's very much a big body. He does get through a lot of work though. Now they go right. Hell yeah, played off short. Hodgson goes straight through a yawning hole. And up on the 40-metre line, the Bulldogs with the ball. They're going to work it left out to Moana, who's trying to find a hole, but he offloads it back to Hell yeah, and Hell yeah gets driven back. Moana probably wanting to hold on to it there on that occasion. Now it's going to be a switch play. They go inside. Oh, Ricochet picked up Chris Lord. Well, there's the error. The Dolphins going to score now. You never know. They go left. They're going to play it off short to Igor Makazi. Makazi driving just short of the 40-metre line now. Dolphins setting up towards the center of the field. It goes to Snow. Snow plays it short to Chris Lord, who's being driven back to the 40 where the ball's originally played from. It's second tackle. Kieran Wells there conducting the ruck. They go to Snow. They play it out the back here to Tyler Alamatungi. Go straight around Noose Willis. And to Tara Maxwell driving him back to the 25-metre line. Good defence there from the Bulldogs fullback. It's third tackle now. They're going to send it off left here. They're going to play it off short. Straight here to Zach Zegarini. He's already gone one, but he's brought down in a strong leg tackle. They're set out left. They're going to go for the man. Here he is, Alamatungi. But look at the defence there of the Bulldogs. Right up in the face of him. Out and in. Just shutting down the play as it was accumulating. Now they're going to put into the pocket. Snow. Put it up in the air. Underneath it. A beautiful take there by Bunty Cambolo. Had to be done, and the man put his hand up for it.
Yeah, Cambolo with a big catch there in the in-goal. Give the Bulldogs a 7-tackle set. That's too tough. Bringing it up. Just around the 25-metre mark. Jackson not a running start there, just flat-footed. Doesn't really make any meters.
Is it 2 alpha or 2 alpha?
I think it's 2 tougher.
2 tougher. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been back in the box, so we're getting the hang of these new beautiful names.
Yeah.
They're always a pain to pronounce, but once you get it right, it just sounds silky smooth, you know. Now they go left. Hell yeah. Short off to Cambola, trying to find the backfield. It was brought down by Cox, and he got an offload back to Hell yeah. And Hell yeah's actually going to drive some good meters now. They're going to go right. The short ball from Moana, trying to fill in when Hell yeah was in the ruck. Off to Willis, who will conclude the set. 52 metres gained here for the Dogs. Hell yeah's out to the right. That's where they go. He puts up a bomb, Hell yeah. Alamatungi underneath it for the Finns. He takes it beautifully, and now he's off for a little run. He goes around Maxwell. Alamatungi's off to the races. Suncorp are rising. 40 to go. The meters are counting down, and it's so are the Bulldogs chasers after him. They're just clocking off. And Alamatungi just takes another coast-to-coast effort here at Suncorp. You just seem like this is what he does for his daily work, because he did it with ease.
Now let me ask you something. You read in the script. They've just... Kieran Wells, hopefully a bit... Well, might just be about to tie the game, but I don't want to curse him or anything. 8 minutes left in the half. We're going to be back at 18 all. Feels like just a second ago it was 0-0. Then it went to 6 all. Then it went to 12 all, and now 18 all.
Well, if the script writing goes right, we might go on to break 18 all, eh?
Yeah.
But the SRL gods, they write wondrous things, and they come up with beautiful ideas. And this is just another piece of their work. 7 minutes to go now. Both sides are all locked up at 18 points all here at Suncorp Stadium. If you got a chance, make sure to go check out TPC Live. They're sponsoring us this season in the SRL. And if you go check in the relevant links in the Discord server, they'll take you to their platform. And they always just do an amazing job for us, providing for our events during the normal rugby league season. And this is their second season on board with us, and they do an amazing job. So make sure to go check it out. We're promoting them as well as we can, and they've just been an amazing sponsor for us. They've done a lot, so make sure to go check them out. While you're at it, if you got a bit of free time, and here's Lachlan Cox. If he finds the backfield here, shut the gate, but he's not going to take on the angle there and try and beat him to speed. He's just going to run it straight in and get the meters for his side. It's third now. Dolphins in some good territory. They're going to hand it off to Ole. The halves connect with Snow. And Snow's going to play the ball. Wells, he's going to send it off down this left-hand side off to Yagor Makazi. And they're setting up well here, the Dolphins. They might be looking for another try. It's going to be a Chris Lord bomb by the looks of it. High in the air. Here come the chasers. Underneath it, Cambolo for the Dogs. And it's Alamatungi, but look at the defence. Here they come, the Dogs. They're not out of the fight just yet. It's 18 points all, and they're fighting for every inch that they can earn here.
Yeah, Dolphins nearly went over there. They've grabbed the ball in the in-goal, but they just got tackled. Bulldogs are going to try to start something here. Try to get through the line. We got 4 minutes left in the half. So yeah, maybe try to get a lead at halftime.
And there's two to Alpha, or 2 Alpha. 2 Alpha, there you go. And now they're going to put it into the pocket. Hell yeah, just was looking for the early kick, but he just held on to it. Sorry, Hell yeah, I'm not going to have him to go at you. And now they're up on just short of the halfway, 18 all. They're going to put it into the pocket. There you go, Kobe Johnston. That's a good kick. And here goes Chapman now for the return. Chapman driving, brought down on the 45-metre line. It's our first tackle here for the Dolphins. And they might finish off here the first half with the ball in hand. Buster Groove now. I think that's his first touch of the evening. Unless I missed something while I was out just thanking the delivery man. Now they're going to go left. They'll play it out the back now to Hugh Snow. Halves linking. Not doing much there on that occasion. 35 metres out here from the Bulldogs line. Seymour plays it out the back. Almatungi goes short to Ole. But the Bulldogs defenders rush up quick and they read that play well there from the Dolphins. Jagor wants the ball. He's calling for it. The Russian assassin, the hitman, have be brought down on the 20-metre line. It's fifth tackle, the Dolphins. What sort of a kick has Hugh Snow got? It's a pretty damn good kick. Is it going to hit the upright? No, it doesn't. Maxwell takes it with ease.
Yeah, another big kick there, just giving away another 7 tackles. That I believe that might be the 3rd of the game already. So maybe just shortening up the kick a bit.
Yeah, they've definitely been targeting the uprights with those bombs.
Yeah.
So they might go back to it the second half. They might change. We're not sure. But the Bulldogs with the ball in hand. Namina back fresh onto the field. Marcus getting onside. Wallace goes left. And our play it underneath to Moana is brought down. Look who's there. Lachlan Cox. Making a brilliant tackle there on the number 11. Now they go right. Left, my apologies. Out to the winger. Kembolo unable to get past there. Jackson Chapman. Now they're going to bring it back right. And the short ball from Hellier linking up with Moana and his captain. If he brought down inside of the 30. This might be the final play here for the Bulldogs. They're going to go right. They find Hellier. Hellier goes to Maxwell. And the clock's ticking down. That's halftime here at Suncorp. We'll see you shortly for the second half.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, back to the game.
A beautiful welcome back here to the second half on SRL TV. Going into the sheds here at Suncorp Stadium, the Dolphins and the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs locked up at 18 points all here in Brisbane. And both sides have put together some stellar tries to Terry Maxwell running off a ricocheted kick and Tyler Alamatungi going the length of the field twice bowled. Eddie Oliver, as always, to the SRL community. Joined by the beautiful Ted McDonald. Your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, it was a really tight first half. Dolphins and Canterbury both scoring 18 points each, which is a high-scoring game already, and I won't be surprised if they do so this half.
It would be nice for both teams to back up, but I just think the scorings will slow down and somebody will pull ahead by 2 tries for the win here potentially. They're set out deep to the left here. The Finns, watch out for the intercept. Ole throws it and it's picked up by Joseph Jackson. He's got 2 fans here with it. They're the Dolphins. Now it's the Bulldogs now on the front foot. They're going to go left. It's Filippo Gould working it upfield just outside of that 30-metre line now. Second tackle it is. Bulldogs with the ball. And Jack Tedesco here playing in the halves. Moana goes straight through. Damien Moana offload back onto the inside. Daniel Hellier with it. And they're in some good territory now here, the Bulldogs. Tedesco goes right. Johnston plays it short to Filippo Gould. Out. The Bulldogs, they're going to go left. And Moana's driving, but there's 2 in the tackle. He'll be held up. 37 metres gain now here for them. They're going to work it right here into the pocket where Hellier is. He's going to put in a grubber, but it's too deep, Daniel Hellier. And that's a perfect Daniel Hellier kick right there for him.
Yeah, just a bit of a miss kick right there. Went for the grubber, but just completely went out.
Yeah, it came off a bit too heavy off the boot. But then it did trickle along as well. The Suncorp surface just runs on for ages, so you got to make sure you get those kicks right. Alamatungi now into the backfield. Maxwell, big Tyler Alamatungi, here we go. But look, it's coming up on the inside. Bunty Cambolo, beautiful tackle there, my friend. The Dolphins now, they're going to go left. The short ball off here to Shaq Attack, who's onto the field there. He's like a torpedo, he's like a missile. Now, wrecking ball, that's what we call him. The miniature wrecking ball. And Alamatungi, oh, it's a beautiful run, but Maxwell's back there at the death to save the try. Fourth tackle now. Dolphins, they go right. And Ole just holds on to it. They put him onto his back here, the Dogs, and he's staying in the field of play. 77 metres gained here for them. They're set out to the left-hand side. Kieran Wells delivers the ball there. They play it. The grubber kick. Here he comes. It's Chris Lord. One of the best try-scoring prop/locks you'll see in the competition. He always loves a meat pie, and he's got a beautiful one there. Look at him clapping himself along.
Yeah, another great try there by the Dolphins. I think that's their second try in a row. They scored the last one and they scored this one. And another one off a good kick there. Just a grubber kick, keeping it low, bouncing it up for Chris Lord.
So the Dolphins score first. Does that mean Bulldogs score next? You know, you never know. No, I'm joking.
Well, you did call the intercept before.
Nah, I don't know what you're on about. But Dolphins back up here. They'd love to go up by 6. You just never know. These kicks are so hard, dude. I miss them too, even though I've never kicked a ball before. So Wells converts. Oh, he actually he nails it too. It's gone up into the second or third tier of Suncorp, that ball. And a beautiful start here from the Dolphins in the second half.
Yeah, I believe the crowd would be trying to keep that ball right there.
Well, if it was Magic Round.
Yeah.
Catch it, keep it, SRL fans. But Moana gets us back underway. And the Bulldogs will look to defend well after conceding points there. Chris Lord, he's just marching it up. Look at how he's full of determination there, Chris. Just outside of the 20. They're going to go right now. It's Snow. They'll play it off short here to Cox. And Cox is driven back in a strong tackle there by the Bulldogs. Getting numbers around the electric number 12. Now they go left. Shack attack. Unable to do anything there. He's just getting monstered. But he'll drive and the one-on-one tackle gets some good post-contact meters. Now they go to Ole here on the right-hand side. Ole straight through. Just needs to beat the fullback. Sarah Maxwell, neck and neck. Oh, he goes out to the winger. Jackson Chapman now, roaring. He's going to be brought down 5 meters out. It's 4th tackle. The Finns are on the offensive. Hustler, they go left. Wells plays it short off to Shack attack, but he's driven back there. Well, they've gone coast to coast again. Are they going to get another try for their efforts? Ole goes off here to Snow. Snow bombs it up in the air to this right-hand side. And it's going to be tapped back. Alamatangi. Oh, it's just too clinical. Hang on a second. Tatara Maxwell might have just come up with the try saver of the season. We're going up to check it. That angle won't show it. This one any better? No, that one doesn't show. Oh, hang on. We might need another angle. I'm not sure. People, no try. All right. I think it was a no try too there, Ted.
Yeah.
Do you have a different opinion on it?
I'm not too sure. I think I sort of saw the ball getting put down, but like the bunker knows maybe a fair bit more than I do with all those cameras and fancy equipment back there. So, what am I to judge?
Absolutely. 3rd tackle. They work it right to Cameron Hodgson. 4th it is now. They're on the 40. No, they might go for the early kick. Watch out for the shank, though. Here's Joseph Jackson. Now, beautiful kick downfield. Alamatangi, he might look for 3. No, he's going to be brought down on the 40-metre line. That's some beautiful kick chase defence there from the Bulldogs. Now they go right. They're going to play it short out the back. Switching the ball across field to Shack attack. Shack attack driving up to the halfway. The Dolphins are going to bring it back towards the centre of the park, looking for Lachlan Cox. And Cox is going to drive just to the 45-metre line now. They're going to hoik it down this right-hand side, and it's going to be taken by Jackson Chapman. And Chapman brought down outside of the 30. 4th tackle now, Redcliffe. They're going to work it left, and they're going to play it short here to Cox, trying to find a hole in the defensive line, but this defence of the Bulldogs is standing tall and strong. They do not want to concede another try. They go left. It's going to be the grubber kick from O'Donnell. He'll offload it back onto the inside. Wells picks it up. I think, is O'Donnell playing lock?
I'm not too sure there.
Interesting call.
Yeah.
But Bunty Cambolo is just going to work it up to the 45-metre line now. They can work it back right onto the inside for Tatara Maxwell, my apologies, up over the halfway. It's 2nd tackle. And the Bulldogs, they got plenty of tackles to work with now. Oh, here goes Slugger now. That's a good run there from the winger. Somebody who doesn't play well on the wing. That was a beautiful sidestep. Now they're going to go... Oh, here goes Wallace now. playing in the prop position here this evening. They're set out deep to the right now, the Bulldogs. That's where they're going to send it. It's going to be Maxwell. Now feed to Slugger. And Slugger's going to be well handled there. Good tackle there by the outside defenders of the Redcliffe side. Now it's fifth. They're going to go left, and Johnson puts in a grubber. It's picked up by Connell, and that's a brilliant save there from the lock.
Yeah, good save there. And now the Dolphins trying to find their way out of their own territory.
Going right, they're going to work it out here to Craig Hustler. He goes straight around Bunty Cambola there, I believe. Back towards the centre of the park, and it's going to be O'Shea Olay. 35 out from their own line. Dolphins with the ball in hand. The early kick, here's Connell now. Oh, he's put in a beautiful kick there, Connell. It's going to be taken in by Slugger, who's trying to roar down the sideline, but he'd be brought up on the 40. I reckon you revoke the kicking license after that one. Now that it's going to go back into Cameron Hodgson. Off you go, Ted.
Dolphins leading here by 6. Bulldogs still trying to find their first try of the half. And yeah, they're just trying to sneak through, but the Dolphins defense is just too good.
No, I have to agree with you. They've been defending well this second half, the Dolphins. And that's an interesting kick from Hellier straight into the in goal. Well, yeah, I was going to say the Bulldogs going to put on some pressure here, but no, Hellier just kicks it straight into the in goal, straight to the winger, might I add. Now they're going to go down the short side. Hugh Snow, flat-footed. He does a pirouette, then he decides to run forward. Now they're inside of the 30, Redcliffe with the ball. It's only first tackle. We've got about 25 minutes to go here in the second half, so there's plenty of time. This game could go either way. They're just short of the 40-metre line. And now they're going to send it down to this left-hand side now. It's going to be Connell with a strong run upfield. 2 to bring him down there in that tackle. Left they go. Snow plays it short to Yagor. Yagor Makazi's just driving upfield here at the moment. And the voters are Dolphins 128 at the moment. I believe 38% of all the voters have voted for that. So I actually tipped 128 to Dolphins. So feel free not to score anyone, you know. Bulldogs, you can score again, but just make sure the Dolphins do. Here's a grubber kick from Snow, and Hellier picks it up. That's a good cover there from the number 6. That's a solid run there from Thomas Wallace. Brought down inside of the 30-metre line. They needed something out of trouble. Now they go left. Filippo Gould. Oh, Gould just absolutely folds him down the middle, and Tedesco picks up another pass. Well, here we go now. The Bulldogs have got a breath of fresh air. Now they're going to come left. It's going to be Wallace once again. They're just motoring upfield these props and forwards. Now it's third. Penalty given away. That's going to be crucial. Dolphins did not want to do that, and the Bulldogs are going to be put into some prime field position deep inside of the Dolphins half. Ted McDonald.
Yeah, Bulldogs just gonna try to just push through to the line, and you'd be hoping for your tip that doesn't happen.
That's all right. It's just it's Muzbet coin, so we're all good. Oh, here we go. Tedesco, a scoop from dummy half. The Bulldogs would love a try here. 5 minutes out now from the Dolphins line. They go left. They're going to play it short to Damien Moana. Nobody's going to come in. They need someone to get around the legs, but I don't think it's good enough. The captain strides over with his own strength. And he's going to get a try for his side. Crucial try, but even more importantly, the kick coming up, you need to convert it.
Yeah, pretty important kick here by the try scorer himself, Damien Moana, trying to get it over.
Can Moana convert his own kick? This is probably the most important one of the evening for the skipper. It's inside of that 20-metre line. A bit of an acute angle. He very much want to take his time. I'll let it do the talking. Oh yeah, what about that one, Damien Moana? We're locked up 24 points all. I believe that comes together to the total of 48 points so far in this half. I did stay in school, so hopefully I did get that right. But we're coming up to 20 minutes to go. Ted McDonald, these final 20 minutes, Is it just going to be about who's got the most fitness to goal away and just try and get that match point win?
Yeah, I reckon just bring out fresh players, just be fit, and try to get up the field. Don't try to be experimental. Just put your forwards up. Maybe bring some of the back rowers in to try to go through. But yeah, just keep pushing.
Absolutely no. They're inside of that 30-metre line. It's second tackle. The game is ill in balance. We're tied up 24 points all. They go right. The short ball now to Kobe Johnston. And Johnston's brought down on the 35. Bulldogs, Namina, beautiful run, goes straight over the top of, I believe that's Nick O'Bow there in the middle, or it could have been Declan Connell, my apologies. Now they're going to work it down the short side. Moana plays down the back. Kembolo trying to find the backfield. That's 59 metres gained here for the Bulldogs. Are they far enough into Dolphins territory to put up a good attacking kick? Tedesco, he puts in the grubber, picked up by Metcalf. Into the backfield he goes. He offloads onto the inside, picked up. Chapman, a very good cover tackle from the Bulldogs. Plenty of things happening that set there, Ted.
Yeah, Bulldogs nearly making it roughly 15 metres out. Try to put up an attacking kick, but the Dolphins catching it again.
35 out from their own line. Wells goes right. Connell out the back. Alamatangi. Is he going to be the one who just wins it for his side? We're not sure who's going to win the game. Cox hands it off here to Craig Hustler. And Hustler's brought down just outside of that Bulldogs 40-metre line. It's fifth tackle now. 24 points all. Keep in mind, the game is still in the balance and there's still plenty of clock to work with. Here we go. It's slugging out to the backfield. He just needs to beat the fullback. Unsuccessful. But he does a very good job to stay in the field to play the winger, the number 5. Now they go left. It's going to be Tatera Maxwell working it. Unable to break the legs tackle made there by the Dolphins defenders just up over the halfway. They go left now. The short ball from Joseph Jackson off to Casey Namina. Going to be brought down on that 40-metre line. Joseph Jackson set out left. He's going to play it short here off to the skipper. Moana trying to find a way through, but unsuccessful. Fourth tackle here for the Dogs. They're looking to be all over the place. They're going to go right. They'll play it short off to Cameron Hodgson. And he'll land about 30 metres out here now from the Dolphins line. 48 metres gained here for them, so a strong set here. Ricochet picked up. Knock on, Bulldogs.
Knock on there by the Bulldogs. That's rough. But they still got 16 minutes. So,
and Alamatangi's now, is he going to make him pay? He tries to turn Maxwell inside out, but very good read there from the fullback. Keep an eye on the hits. It shows you where they're going to go. Now they're going to go left. It's going to be Snicko Balbroa. He's back onto the field here for his side to finish off the game in the forwards. Now they're going to go left. Connell, he's going to... Oh, hang on. I thought Connell was going to get it, but it's going to be Kieran Wells goes for a run. Right hand in the upright now.
Do you think it's too early for a field goal?
I'm not sure. I reckon that they'll give it one shot this set. They're set up down the short side. Here goes the Dolphins. They play it off. It's Logan Seymour into the corner.
They won't need the field goal after all.
And Redcliffe, they've got a big conversion coming up to make it 6 points the difference. A beautiful piece of footwork there from Logan Seymour. Just went around the original defender and nobody was covering around at the back just in case if that did happen. But Kieran Wells has got a very big kick here, Ted.
Yeah. As you said with the last Bulldogs kick, you let it talk for you.
Just let it speak for itself. I think this one's going to pull too far left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just pulled it a bit too far left there, Kieran Wells, unfortunately.
The script.
He just pulled it a bit too far left, unfortunately, there, Kieran Wells.
Yeah, unfortunate there by Kieran Wells. Now Damien Moana. Kick off duty.
Moana's going to get us back underway. And it's only 4 points the difference. We've still got 14 minutes to go. 13 and a half. So a lot can happen in 13 minutes, Ted McDonald, can't it?
Yeah, Bulldogs are still in this by any means. I'd say there's 90% chance they can score a try in the next 14 minutes, but I'm not saying anything will happen or anything will happen.
Space the pace, nearly knocked the ball on, but it's third tackle now. Let's see what the Dolphins have got after points. They're going to work it right now. Redcliffe McCuzzy hands it off to Sneeko Balbro, but he's been driven back by the Bulldogs defenders. A strong tackle there on the Dolphins skipper. Now they're going to go left. It's Igor McCuzzy. Brought down on that 40-metre line. A big kick needed here out of trouble from the halves. It's going to be Hugh Snow to step up, and it gets taken well here by Slugger now. Here he comes, Slugger, straight around one. Just needs to beat the fullback, but Tyler Alamatangi does well to wrap up the winger. Now they're going to bring it off left. It's going to be Hodgson. Hodgson offloading it back to Wallace, but they scramble well. I believe that's Chris Law there and space the pace, bringing him down on the 45-metre line. Bulldogs, they're going to work it out to the left-hand side. Moana with the ball. He's trying to find a hole, Moana, but it gets locked up well there by Lachlan Cox. They're spread out very vast and wide here, this Bulldogs attack. They're going for the switch play. They're going to look for Maxwell, but he's unable to beat the tackle there of Sneeko Balbroa. He brought him down very well. They send it left. They're going to play it off short now here to Damien Moana, who's going to settle the set just inside of the 30-metre line. Fifth tackle it is. Bulldogs set out deep to the right-hand side. I believe that's Thomas Wallace there, just in there. There you go. Wallace puts up the punt kick downfield. And the winger's going to let it bounce. Seymour picks it up, but a beautiful tackle from the centre. Here we go. They're trying to put the pressure on defensively here, Ted.
Yeah, nearly driving him back for a dropout, but didn't quite get it. The Bulldogs will just be trying to keep the Dolphins in their half and trying to make the Dolphins put a defensive kick up.
Sneeko playing the ball, playing it short. Big shot, but it gets picked up by space the pace. Surely that has to be offside, ref. But the ref called it didn't get touched, and he's within his rights to pick it up by the looks of it. Now it's Hugh Snow. It's going to be fifth tackle now here for the Dolphins. Another big kick needed here. This time it's going to be Crude Speedman. He's going to kick down here to Bunty Cambolo, who can put together a length of the field try, but it's a beautiful kick chase here from the Dolphins. They got 60 metres to go here, the Bulldogs, if they do want to find a try. Moana, he's not going to get them off to a good start. Driven back there. Lachlan Cox, strong tackle. Jack Tedesco on that dummy half. They'll go right. Back out the back here to Terry Maxwell, who hands it off to Joseph Jackson. And Jackson's going to be brought down on that 45-metre line now. They're going to centralise it back towards the centre of the field. Columbus, he's going to link up here with Daniel. Hell yeah, gets levelled by Sneeko Balbroa. That one's going to be brought up in the highlight reels. Get that into you, hell yeah. And now it's going to be Casey Namina, brought down on the 40-metre line. It's fifth tackle, 26. I do remember something about hell yeah saying that he's going to absolutely whack the living daylight out of Sneeko. So there you go, cop that one on the chin there, hell yeah. And now they're 5 metres out. It's going to be Seymour now, motoring it upfield. 20 metres gone now here. They're going to go right. It's going to be Snow. He'll play it out the back to Wells, and Wells going to be brought down. A strong tackle there by Thomas Wallace with company, just inside of the 30-metre line. Redcliffe with the ball. They go left. Hugh Snow plays it off short. Logan Seymour around the defenders, brought down by Terry Maxwell up on the halfway. A good run there from the winger. The Dolphins on the front foot now. It's third tackle. They go right, and the short ball underneath from Snow off to Sneeko, and Sneeko's going to be brought down just up on that 40-metre line. It's fourth tackle. They're going to play it out the back. Here he comes, Tyler Alamatangi, but beautiful tackle there by Marshawn Metcalf, who I believe is playing in the props at the moment. Just 11 metres, 12 metres inside of Bulldogs territory. They're going to kick for the corners. Here comes Slugger. Surely he gets a kick return try. Slugger straight around him. Needs to beat the fullback, but unfortunately not able to.
Didn't quite get that one right.
That beautiful tackle there from him. And here comes Tedesco now. Not the best of runs. Gore comes up with a brilliant tackle. They're set out deep. Don't throw an intercept, Bulldogs, please. Jackson with the ball. Oh, no, he didn't throw one. He was so close. He was through the line, and then he offloads it off to Maxwell. Bulldogs go left. They're going to play it short underneath to Moana, trying to find the backfield. There's the two captains colliding. Tedesco in the ruck. He's going to send her off right. Hell yeah with it up on the 40. And he's going to play the ball now here, Daniel Hellier. Into the pocket it goes, and it's going to be Bunty Cambolo, punt it downfield, targeting here Tyler Alamatangi. And a beautiful tackle there by Damien Moana, just bringing him down on the 15-metre line. And here goes Sneeko now. Ted, clock's counting down. What do the Bulldogs got to do? Force an error? What do you think?
I think that even if the Bulldogs don't force an error, they've got at least 2 or 3 plays left in them, left in the game for them to start something. So if the Dolphins don't get through here or anything, the Bulldogs will be able to get up. Yeah, 77.5 minutes in. 2.5 to go. Bulldogs will
Surely
have a
Slugger
set here.
goes the length of the field. He's been written off all week. No, he won't. Brought down just on the 35-metre line now with the ball. Bulldogs, they need to try and soon. The clock's counting. Hell yeah gets levelled again by Snicko. He's out for a mission tonight, and hell yeah is the target. Wallace now striding upfield, just outside of that 40-metre line now. Bulldogs, they go right. Inside, Alamatangi. Oh, sorry, my apologies, Maxwell. Tataro Maxwell's brought down. It's 4th tackle. The Bulldogs are running out of time. They're going to go left now, the Dogs. Namna plays it short to Metcalf. Marshall Metcalf brought down on the 40. Well, they're going to kick it for the corner here, the Bulldogs. And unless some sort of error gets made, the Dolphins are going to win it. And he takes it beautifully, Seymour. He goes into the backfield, Seymour. Beautiful tackle by the fullback, but the clock's counting down and the Dolphins. Oh, hang on, a penalty! It's in the Dolphins' favour, though. Sorry for the anticlimactic finish. That's beautifully well done there.
Got me warmed up.
Yeah, honestly, I thought so in the night, and that he was offside. He's running back onside and got absolutely whacked. It's going to be McCuzzy now, brought down just up on the halfway. Seconds to go. We'll get one more play, I think. Yes, we will. It's going to be space to the pace, finishing off. Up over the halfway, and that's Redcliffe's game. Suncorp fans, celebrate. Get up and about for your side because they've put together a masterstroke performance, a 4-point victory over the Bulldogs who have come up from New South Wales at Sydney. And Ted McDonald, both sides put up a brilliant game.
Yeah, looking at the stats here, it was a great game by both the teams. Just one try the difference, pretty even possession. And yeah, I'll let you talk through the stats.
Yeah, very even tackles-wise. Missed tackles, you know, the Bulldogs made about 5 more, 6 more actually. And then line breaks, there's only one difference. So both teams were playing at their pinnacle. It was just pure offensive footy. There wasn't much defensive in it. As we go to look at here, the individual stats of the Dolphins. Alamatangi just clocked 400 metres, 9 line breaks, 2 tries. That is a brilliant effort from the fullback. Yeah, 2 length of the field efforts. And he helped out a bit in yardage too, and then, you know, he followed along with company. Chris Lord running 138, 21 tackles, 0 missed, 2 line breaks. Ugol McCuzzy had a good game as well. Pretty quiet there from Snicko Balbroa, played 40 minutes and only ran for 69 metres. So I'm sure he'd be a bit disappointed in himself, but it's a team game. He had other people performing, and you just give the people that are in form just to run on. A brilliant game, well put together for the Dolphins as we quickly skim over here to the Bulldogs. And Thomas Wallace doing what he does, 30 tackles, 0 missed. Damien Moana at second row, pretty interesting. Oh, sorry, Wallace went for two try assists and also 2 kicks as well. That's a beautiful effort. Feel free to read the story a bit more here on Ted McDonald on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Thomas Wallace here, 50 runs, cracking in at 201 running metres. Good stat there, 1 line break. Yeah, and then we see Damien Moana with the 25 runs, 179 running metres. There was a fair few players just reaching over 100 running metres there for the Bulldogs. Yeah, playing well as a team, but just not being able to score that 1 try.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, you can't. The only thing that really decides it is the scoreboard. Can't write any of these teams off, but thank you all very much for joining us for what an amazing contest, Monday Night Footy at Suncorp. But stay tuned here on Tuesday. We're off to the foot of the mountains, Pepper Stadium. And how about this one? An informed John Boy Marvers Penrith Panthers taking on Will Kay's Melbourne Storm, coming off an amazing defensive performance. Can they score more than 8 points? Make sure to stay tuned. But I can't wait to see you next time. Once again, my name's Eddie Oliver, joined by the beautiful Ted McDonald. We'll see you next time for more SRL action.